जय हिंद फ्रेंड्स, वेलकम बैक टू माय चैनल। तो आज का वीडियो लेके आऊँ मैं कुछ इंपॉर्टेंट 101 लाइन क्वेश्चंस के ऊपर। एंड आई होप कि ये क्वेश्चंस जो भी हैं आपके एग्जाम में काफ़ी इंपॉर्टेंट रोल प्ले करने वाले हैं। सो वीडियो को लास्ट तक देखिए। वीडियो अगर इन्फॉर्मेटिव लगे तो वीडियो को पक्का लाइक करिए और ज़्यादा लोगों के साथ शेयर करिए, बिकॉज सबको चीज़ें मिल सकें। तो चलिए फिर मैं यहाँ पे स्टार्ट करता हूँ वीडियो को। साथ में एक चीज़ और बताना चाहूँगा, अगर आप चाहते हो हमारे व्हाट्सएप ग्रुप या फिर टेलीग्राम ग्रुप को ज्वाइन करना, तो डिस्क्रिप्शन में उसका लिंक मिल जाएगा। लिंक पे आप क्लिक करके हमारे व्हाट्सएप और टेलीग्राम ग्रुप को ज्वाइन कर सकते हो। साथ ही जो कैंडिडेट ACC 1 to 8 दे रहे हैं, हमने उनके लिए भी सेपरेट ग्रुप बना रखा है, तो आप वहाँ भी हमें ज्वाइन कर सकते हो और जो भी अपडेट्स हैं वो आपको वहाँ पर मिलती रहेंगी। चलिए फिर मैं स्टार्ट करता हूँ यहाँ पे वीडियो को। पहला क्वेश्चन यहाँ पे है, विच कंट्री इज़ नॉट अ मेंबर ऑफ सार्क। तो यहाँ पे मैंने ऑप्शंस के हिसाब से अगर आए आपके पास में, तो 7 कंट्रियाँ जो सार्क की मेंबर हैं। मैं आपको पहले उनका नाम बता देता हूँ यहाँ पे। तो ये MCQ नहीं था, डायरेक्ट यहाँ पे आंसर था। जो 7 कंट्रियाँ हैं उनके नाम को याद कर लीजिएगा साथ में। तो ये जो कंट्रियाँ हैं ये हैं आपके बांग्लादेश हैं, भूटान है, इंडिया है, मालदीव्स है, नेपाल है, पाकिस्तान है एंड श्रीलंका है। सो इसका जो हेडक्वार्टर है वो नेपाल के काठमांडू में है। इतनी चीज़ें आप याद रखिए। और सार्क का जो फुल फॉर्म होता है, जो इसका एब्रीवेशन है वो है साउथ एशियन एसोसिएशन फॉर रीजनल कॉर्पोरेशन। साथ में एक चीज़ और, अगर आपको लगता है मैंने कोई गलत जवाब दिया तो आप फ्रीली कमेंट सेक्शन में कमेंट कर सकते हैं, बिकॉज चीज़ें टाइमली चेंज होती रहती हैं, करंट वगैरह की चीज़ें, तो आप मेरे को पक्का इंटीमेट करिए वहाँ पर। और आप चाहते हो अगर नोट्स परचेस करना तो आप इस नंबर पर कॉन्टैक्ट कर सकते हो। लास्ट टाइम में अगर आप चाहते हो कुछ इंपॉर्टेंट नोट्स परचेस करना तो वो भी हम प्रोवाइड कर रहे हैं। जो कैंडिडेट्स प्रिपरेशन नहीं कर पाए, जिनको टाइम नहीं मिल पाया, कहीं पोस्टों पे बिजी थे, कहीं काफ़ी हाई एल्टीट्यूड में थे, मौका नहीं मिला, अगर अभी से भी प्रिपेयर करना चाहते हो तो कर सकते हो आप, बहुत डिले नहीं हुआ है। चलिए सेकंड क्वेश्चन की तरफ हम बढ़ते हैं। यहाँ पे वीडियो थोड़ा फास्ट होने वाला है तो वीडियो को अच्छे से सुनिए। जहाँ आपको लगता है वहाँ वीडियो को पॉज करके ऑप्शन देख सकते हैं। इन टर्म्स ऑफ एरिया विच इज़ द स्मॉलेस्ट स्टेट इन इंडिया, दैट इज़ गोवा। Who founded Forward Bloc political party? ये हैं सुभाष चंद्र बोस। Which was not included in the elite fold path prescribed by Buddha, that is a right knowledge. Darwin Finches referred to a group of which creature, that is bird. Which Sikh Guru started the Gurmukhi script, that is Guru Angad Dev Ji. यहाँ पे आपसे क्वेश्चन बनता है सिख गुरुओं के, उसमें आपके जो क्वेश्चन बनेंगे वो आपके जो आखिरी गुरु हैं उनसे बनते हैं, जो 9वें गुरु उनसे बनते हैं, जो पहले गुरु हैं गुरु नानक देव जी उनसे क्वेश्चंस आते हैं। तो जो इनके जो 9वें गुरु थे वो गुरु तेग बहादुर जी थे, तो आपको ये पता होना चाहिए। नेक्स्ट चलते हैं हम। व्हाट डज द कॉन्स्टिट्यूशन नेम आवर कंट्री, दैट इज़ इंडिया, दैट इज़ भारत। विच मुगल एम्पायर बिल्ड जामा मस्जिद, दैट इज़ शाहजहान। द अल्टीमेट सोर्स ऑफ एनर्जी इन अ इकोसिस्टम इज सन। Which was the first English ship that came to India, that is Red Dragon, नाम याद रखिएगा इसका। Which tree, once very popular in social forestry, is now taken to be environmental hazard, that is eucalyptus. Daily weather map showing isobars is an example of which map, that is Croftlet map. Independent alternation of generation is found in which plant, that is fern. Because of which factor cloud do not precipitate in desert, that is low humidity. Which architect designed the city of Chandigarh, that is Lee Corbusier. The boundary line demarcating India and Pakistan is known as Red Cliff Line. Important है. What denotes the smallest temperature, that is -1 degree on the Kelvin scale. In which latitude largest quantity of bauxite is found, that is tropical latitude. What does national income ignore, that is salary of employees. Which city lies to the westernmost longitude, that is Jaipur. Of which dried flower birds are used as a spices, that is clove. In which time does a ship cross dead line from west to east, that is in 1 day. Right to constitution remedies comes under which rights, that is fundamental right. What is the capital of Lakshadweep, that is Kavaravati. In 1889 a British committee of the Indian National Congress was started. Who was the chairman? So the chairman is W. Wedderburn. Next, which wave are used for a communication through artificial satellite, that is microwave. Which rule assumed the title of Hazrati Allah, that is Sher Shah Suri. Which ruler assumed the title of Hazrat I Allah, that is Sher Shah Suri. By whom is the condition of service and tenure of the election commission prescribed, that is parliament. Who was given the title of the Andhra Kavita Patamba, that is Pedana. Thermal radiation or electromagnetic wave belongs to which region? That is infrared region. What is the name of first indigenous developed supercomputer of India? That is Next, who is the first Indian tennis player to win boys Australian Open junior title? That is Yuki Bambry, which is found on the western coast of the continents between 30 degree and 40 degree latitude, that is Mediterranean climate region. Which school of painting developed independently during the Mughal period? The Bijapur school. What is the current products? What is the current produced by upwelling of cold water off the coast of Chile and Peru known? That is Humboldt current. Which city does Hogoho River flow through? That is Shanghai. Evergreen oak forests are found at the highest between how many meters? That is 2700 and 400 meters. In which language did Buddha preaches? That is in Pali. The albedo of which cloud is the highest? That is Cirrus cloud. Who was the finance minister under Shivaji? That is Amatya. What is the longest English word that doesn't repeat a letter? That is uncopyrightable. Which dynasty built Khajuraho's temple? That is Chandel dynasty. The Ruhu Westphalia region is a famous industrial region for which country? That is for the Germany. Which was the first newspaper to be published in India? That is Bengal Gazette. Which is the capital of the Union Territory of Dadra and Nagar Haveli? That is Silvassa. The Governor General of Fort William became the Governor General of India under which Charter Act? That is 1833. What is an unpaired air wind system with a very high velocity in certain part of the atmosphere? That is jet system. By whom was the Dine Ilahi was accepted? That is Birbal. Which is the second highest peak of the world? That is K2, Godwin Austen. Which Sultan of Delhi introduced measure for improving the quality of fruits? That is Firoz Shah Tughlaq. Headquarters of SAC, that is in Kathmandu, I have already told you. Who wrote the book City of Joy? That is Dominic Laperi. Which post does the Constitution of India does not mention? That is the Deputy Prime Minister. Which country is the largest producer of bauxite? That is Australia. Which is the updated base for wholesale price index WPI? That is 2004 and 5. Where are the ocean current named as Khursho Kurle and Alaskan located? That is North Atlantic Ocean. Which is the longest passenger rail route in India? That is Kanyakumari to Jammu Tawai. Which Indian freedom fighter was popularly called Mahamana? That is Madan Mohan Malvi. Anand Mat was written by which Bengali writer? That is Bankim Chand Chatterjee. From where did India introduce cultivation tobacco, tapioca, pineapple? That is from South America. Where was the Reserve Bank of India taken over the government? So that is in 1948. Which is the gas used to extinguish fire? That is carbon dioxide, CO2. Deficiency of which vitamin cause xaphrothalmia? That is vitamin A. At where the High Court in India first started? That is in Bombay, Madras and Calcutta. Which electromagnetic radiation has the smallest wavelength? That is gamma ray. Which glass is used in bulletproof screens? That is reinforced glass. Which is the official language of West Africa Development Bank? That is French. Who was the first Indian woman to scale the Mount Everest? That is Bachendri Pal. What was the difference in time between Indian Standard Time (IST) and Greenwich Mean Time? That is 5:30 hours GMT. Foot and mouth disease in animal are current epidemic in some part of the world by which is this cause? That is by bacterium. In which animal is respiratory done by skin? That is frog. What is the average fat contained in buffalo milk? That is 7.2%. In which was Indian Constitution amended for the first time? 1951. Important question. Which is the softest? That is sodium. Where is the headquarters of African Export and Import Bank? That is in Egypt. which is considered as the drug of last resort for human being, that is streptomycin, which is used as fuel in nuclear power station in India, that is thorium, in which is foot and mouth disease found, that is in cattle, who decided the number of judges in a high court, that is president, who is entitled to initiate a bill for constitution amendment, that is either house of parliament. Capital Finland is Helsinki. In which year Swarn Jayanti Gram Seva Rozgar Yojana came into begin, that is in April 1999. Country is the new member of International Coffee Organization, that is Vietnam, by which income individuals accounted standard of living can be asserted, that is disposable personal income. Chacro powder is obtained from which part of plant, that is root. Which gland regulated the amount of water exerted by the kidney, that is pituitary gland? What is the capital of Dadra and Nagar Haveli, that is Silvassa? Which Indian ruler was contemporary of Akbar, that is Rani Durgavati? Who are oxygen? How are oxygen and ozone, that are the allotropes? Who was the founder of the autonomous kingdom of Awadh, that is Sadat Khan Behron ul Mulk? Where did Mahendra Singh Dhoni make his ODI debut, that is in Chitgaon? The song Vande Mataram was originally composed in which language? Sanskrit. The boundary Durand line is between Pakistan and Afghanistan. Folk painting Madhubani is famous in which state, that is in Bihar? Which is the tree required minimum water for its growth, that is Babool? By whom is the famous book system A Nature is written, that is Carl Linnaeus? Which article of the Constitution of India make a specific mention of village panchayat, that is Article 40? By which an element is based characterized by its atomic number? Which is the maximum spoken language in the world, that is Mandarin? India is self-sufficient in production of which of the following commodities, that is milk? So ये थे कुछ इंपॉर्टेंट 100 क्वेश्चन. सो आई होप आपको वीडियो पसंद आएगा. अगर वीडियो पसंद आया तो पक्का वीडियो को लाइक करिए. जो पहली बार देख रहे चैनल को सब्सक्राइब करिए. सो वंस अगेन इफ यू लाइक दिस वीडियो प्लीज लाइक सब्सक्राइब आवर चैनल. जय हिंद.